guys, welcome in. So another late video. It should be the last late video of the week. I do apologize. But we just now hit our upside target that we wanted all day today, and those 995 5-minute equal highs. Asia just took those out. However, I do think we have a little bit more upside to go. And I want to share those targets with you guys. So let's get right into it and knock this out. So first things today, remember last night we thought we might get a daily fair value gap forming here if this candle closed like below this wick. You see that entirely closed today, and we're still pushing through. We did run into this daily order block today. You see, it really didn't provide much. However, we can still reject, if like 50% of the body of it, and look where that tends to line up. Like if we draw the body, you see 50% sits right around this daily fair this bearish daily FVG. This is like how I do my top down analysis though. Like where else can I see price rejecting at besides this daily FVG? There's nothing else in the way. Like remember the 4 hour I said we had to push through last night. You see, we inversed it today, and what does that tell us? It tells us we're probably going to run this LRLR. So there's all this liquidity sitting here. So once all this liquidity, we know how LRLR works. Once this gets ran, it's like a domino effect. Boom, higher. Boom, higher. All these stops hitting the market, and then guess what? Daily FVG sitting right at the top of that LRLR. So I think that's an easy target next going into tomorrow, as well as so watch 20. Let's watch 2085, 2086 or so. Actually, I'll get the exact number for you. So 20,086 is the beginning of that daily FEG. That's going to be one target, and then the other target, of course, is going to be old 50 himself. So our daily 50% sits at that 50. The daily 50% sits around at 2048. So, but I think if we go here, we're going to get something like boom, boom. If we are bearish, we will reject it at this daily and then go back down. And then maybe this turns into a bullish, a bearish prop back, and we get a bigger pullback. Not saying that. I'm just saying if we're going to reject, this daily is going to be where it's at. And obviously, if we inverse this daily, we know where we're gonna go, right? We know we're gonna inverse it, and then we're gonna go maybe retest it, and then back up to guess what, all time highs. So that's what I'm watching. I'm expecting that 46 and that 86 to be the next upside targets, because even if we go down to like I think the daily spells it out pretty good. This is a daily inverse, by the way, so as well. So it's a daily inverse combined with a daily order block, but I don't think it's gonna hold too much. However, I almost think we're just gonna inverse this back up because of where we are delivering from, right? Like we are delivering from 50% of the daily. We know we're delivering from 50% daily. This FEG and all this is filled. If we are bearish, this is our, if we go to our weekly chart, you see we'll draw it out here. This is if we reject strongly from that daily FVG. I think we're gonna go down, and then you see 50% sits right at 19,428. Right, this is our weekly 50%. Then we go down to our daily, and look where that 50% lines up on the daily. It lines up almost dead center of this lower daily FVG that we did not fill. So if we are bearish, we're going to do something like this over the next few days. Maybe a 50% up after sweeping that low, and then I don't know, maybe like this 50%, and then we can look for another reversal, and then guess what? You got market maker model all the way back up to the highs. So that's the bearish narrative. If we reject there, and then obviously the bullish one is if we close back above it. Pretty easy tonight, to be honest. Remember last night I was watching, where was it? It was this 15, I think we were watching last night. Yeah, we were watching this, and I was like, well, if we inverse this, we're probably going right back up to the highs. You see, we kind of mohawked it, so, and then we go back down. We take the previous day low, beautiful SMT that we had with ES this morning, right? If we look at that as well, see, this was the SMT, previous day low. ES did not sweep it, NQ did. What's that give us? And that gave us our beautiful, nice, our nice long that we were able to take. with the SMT, right? So and like we had that on our side going into today. We had a nice hourly FVG that then sends us right back higher. So that was the narrative for today. But with that, guys, I'm trying to keep it short and simple. I don't see anything else. Like I said, we're plowing through these 4 hour order blocks here. You see, like there's no like it's just strength right through them. The only thing, other thing I could see is if this thing is not in a hurry, we get some kind of 50% down here, and then look, there's gonna be a nice 4 hour fair value gap here. So if we do not deliver up to this daily overnight, which I doubt we do, London can surprise us though. Maybe tomorrow morning we get some kind of move down, hops all it gets all the shorts on board, and then we go up here. But if they bring this up a little bit more, what's that mean? We bring up the 50% more, and we can bring it up, and then like for like point 0.5 would be like dead center of that 4 hour too. So that's something we can also look out for. But real simple tonight. You can also look at the daily chart and have an idea of what price wants to do. So with that, kept it pretty short for you guys, and yeah, I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow, and catch you next time.